So now we're gonna hit the driver. This is the most fun one to hit because you can hit it the farthest, right? So that's a lot of fun. So the best way to pick out a driver, you'll see that these come in different shapes and sizes. I've got one with a funny looking crown to it and some screws in the face. Kenzie's got an all black driver, black shaft. You can have a gray one with some stars on it. You find all sorts of combinations of heads and grips. What you're looking for with a driver is get the biggest one you can. That'll be the easiest to hit down the fairway. So let's talk about the mechanics and what you're gonna do when you hit this thing. So set up to it and tell us what exactly you're doing.
I always like to have the ball just a little bit above the driver, so half the ball showing above the driver.
Nice, okay. So to elaborate a touch on how she's just setting up to the ball that's a little bit different would be half of the golf ball over the top of the driver like she described, and then the golf ball itself, relative to her feet, it's very close to where the toe of her left foot or her lead foot is. That enables you to hit very level into the shot and not too much downward when you hit or really upward as well. So what do you do when you're getting ready to hit this thing?
I step back, I take a look at my line just a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I always walk into the shot, and that's my routine
Perfect.
normally when I set up.
Okay, go ahead and go up to the top of the swing and we'll talk about the mechanics of that. From this front view, you can see how her head doesn't really move very much. It's not moving a lot to the right, and she isn't moving it towards the target either, keeping that relatively still. The other part would be just her lead arm or her left arm is not really bent. There's not a lot of flex in her elbow. And then notice how she's also got her hips and her shoulders turned away from the target or away from where she's trying to go. That's the beginning of swinging hard and fast. Then coming through the ball, she would hit it. And then on this side of the ball, notice how she's looking right down the fairway. She's watching where the ball flies. The worst way to play would be just demonstrate if you kept your head down. There's no reason to look at it. Look at the tee, look at the ground after you hit. Just keep watching it fly. So those are the basics. That's the simple way to hit your driver. So Kenzie, show us how this is done. Rip this thing down the fairway. Nice. That's awesome. So the next video, we're going to go up there to the fairway and where the shorter grass is and hit that next shot and show you all the steps you need from there.